everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am so super excited about this reveal. First of all, welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. And welcome back to those who continue to tune in from week to week. Thank you all for your wonderful feedback and everything on the collaboration that was done with Crystal from Crystal Souls and stuff. I'll link it up above here. That was so much fun. And I must say, there was some work put in for that jacket, as well as the jacket I'm going to share with you today, and I will share with you what that is. Now, the thing I forgot, you guys didn't tell me, because you know when I'm doing my reveals, and I guess that video was a little long, and so I probably just totally forgot, but I always like to talk about my accessories and things that I wore with each look. And so, yeah, I'm just so excited about this. But on Sunday, I had these earrings on, and probably can't see them. So let me at least put something up so you can see. So these earrings are the ones I wore on Sunday, and Sunday's look, absolutely love them. Went so well because it has some purple in, of course, my favorite color, and then that blue, and it just went really well with that entire look. So those earrings, as well as this necklace, and actually these are newer pieces, which I'm so excited about. When I get accessories, and I know I talked about accessories and I showed you my accessory collection actually in my color wheel video. So when you're looking to mix and match your different fabrics and looks and with accessories and different things like that, I had went over all of that in a color wheel video using an actual color wheel, and so that you can get off of Amazon. I'll just link to the video up either up above or down below, but so very useful when you're looking to pick up colors. But you all saw my accessory collection in that video, and so since then I had picked up those earrings in this set, which is absolutely beautiful. And what I tend to do when I'm looking for accessories or thinking about accessories for different looks, my first go-to are consignment shops for different looks, different accessories, especially costume jewelry, because I'm a more costume jewelry person. I do have a couple dainty pieces here and there, but not a whole overwhelming bunch. So I have these earrings, as you can see here, which goes with the necklace, which is kind of this whole rainbow colorish necklace, which I absolutely love. When I saw this, I knew, because when did I get this? A month ago or something, and I knew I was making this outfit, and I was like, that will go so perfect with the outfit. So I picked it up at Style Plus Consignment. They don't have a website, but they do have a Facebook page, so I will be sure to link the Facebook page down in the description box. So that's where I did pick this up from, and they're a consignment shop, which means people essentially, it's a little bit more higher end than your typical maybe thrift store. So then typically people bring in items that the person who brought it in will get a commission, a percentage of the sale that's made off of whatever it is they brought in. So this particular consignment shop has everything from accessories to shoes to bags to scarves, clothes, all that good stuff, and they specialize in plus size. So definitely check out her Facebook page. And yeah, her name is Cassandra, is the owner. She is lovely, and she has a beautiful shop. I did go, and so of course mask worn, I was the only one there, but at any rate, during the time that I went. And so yeah, this entire look just worked. So I am so excited about that. So I love this necklace set, so pretty. But anyway, so let's get into this entire look. So you all know this is an Eloquii, and I'll pop up a picture here. This is an Eloquii striped suit look, and as you can tell, she has on a black looks like a black tank or cami, and then she has the larger stripes in her suit that she's wearing. And so I wanted to recreate that look, which is what I'm bringing you today. So very excited about it. And the fabric is from Okay, I had to double check. Yes, this is a African wax print, believe it or not, in stripes from Wax Prints, Laces, and More. And so if I can find, if they still have it on their site, which I think they do because I've linked to it before, but I'll link to that also in the description box. So make sure you check the description box for all of the information about what I'm wearing. And then the shoes, you all remember me hauling these. I absolutely love these. These are from DSW. Now, I like these shoes, period. But when I got them, I was like, this will go perfect with my striped suit. I just love the colors. So colorful. And these are Spring Step LRTs. Like I said, I think it's French, so I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but these are so super duper comfortable. I absolutely love these shoes. I just so cute. Anyway, so those are my shoes that I wore today. So let's get into the whole look. So I wasn't looking for an exact replica. I did find some when I was initially searching for striped fabric. When recreating the looks, I'll just say I'm not always looking for an exact replica, but something that either is an inspiration from what I see, or I might try to create the look as close to the original as possible. In this particular instance, I wasn't looking for the look to be fully replicated as exactly seen on the website. And so I knew I wanted stripes. I knew I wanted something bright, colorful. I didn't want darker stripes. I did want some stripes that pop, and I felt like this fabric was the perfect fabric. I'm not gonna go into the tank and the shorts. You guys have seen me talk on and on. You already know what I'm wearing. This tank, initially I was gonna do the Rebecca Page strappy cami, but then I was like, oh, you know what? I probably will wear it more especially when I'm ready to wear jeans, because I'll still wear the jacket with jeans. The shorts, depending on how much longer I can actually wear them, I actually need to retrace the shorts because I had to bring the waist in a little bit because I've lost inches, even more inches, since the last time I made these shorts back in August. So this is my third pair of Calder shorts from Cashmerette Patterns. And then the tank, what is this, my fourth one at this point, my fourth tank. This is the Sabre tank. So I'm not going to even talk about either of these because I've done videos about these already. So I'm not going to talk about these at all because you already know about how I feel about these. Love, love, love. And so yeah, so that is for the tank and the shorts. Now let's get into the jacket. So the jacket I chose, if you saw my plan, so I did an entire video. We went shopping on Eloquii. I picked out 7 different looks and matched patterns. If you did not see that video, I will link it up above. This is my first official look from that whole video. Again, just so you are aware, I'm not on the time crunch or anything in creating these looks because our weather, again, I don't have to talk about that. We don't have winter like that where I need to, oh, the wind is changing, I need to hurry up and switch to specifically fall and winter makes. Not necessarily, but you know, so as I see fit, I will make these. So the pattern that I'm using is the Simplicity. This is an out of print pattern, but it is the Simplicity 4302. This is a Kalela Ali pattern. And so I decided to do, and I wish it did the line drawings for the front, and I'll tell you about that in a moment, but here's the line drawings for the back. So you have A, B, C, and D options. And so so yeah, which to be honest, I didn't see a whole heck of a lot of difference between the pattern pieces on these, aside from if you do a collar or a non-collar, and if you do the embellishments around the sleeve or anything like that. But other than that, it's not anything in particular that I thought was a big difference between the pattern pieces. Also, while the pattern shows, actually the pattern does not show, and I'll pop up a picture here so you can see what I'm saying. None of the looks on the pattern show the jacket buttoned up at all. And so and besides that, even if it did, I don't button jackets, I don't button cardigans or anything like that. That's just not my style. I like to leave things like that just open. That's just how I like to wear them. And so I didn't feel like this needed to be have closure, but the thing was, I had decided not to do buttons down the front anyway, because I was like, why I'm not gonna button it. I like the look without the buttons, and so I didn't do buttons at all. And so you will see that here. Now I did do a little bit of fitting, because of course I was looking at sizing. This particular pattern, this sizing goes from an 18W to a 24W, which is I thought I wrote down the finished garment measurements. Yeah, it's which gave you for a D cup, because you do have A, B, C. You have the B, C, and D cup. I'm sorry, B, C, D cup. The D cup goes up to a 51. You all know I'm sitting at a 50. And so that's the finished garment measurement. So let me drop in a clip real quick here showing you my fitting process for the jacket. Okay, I am testing the fit for my Simplicity Jacket 4302. Again, I am doing view B. I will show that right here. And so I am just doing a quick fit for the front and the back. That's all for my muslin. So what I cut is I did a 24W. So this is the largest size for this pack. And so this is what I notice it's not all that much of a representative of how the pattern closes or how the jacket closes, but it doesn't look like, you can't close them obviously, but a couple of them don't look like they're meant to be closed. But for me personally, I don't close jackets, so I'm not looking for this to close. And with weight loss, I don't want this to get too big too quick, and then I'm looking to donate it. So as long as I can wear it, that will be great. So obviously this is the collar part that will be open. My buttons will be here. I'm liking the fit around here. Everything is 5/8 of an inch, so I'm liking that. I'm liking, well, the sleeves will be going in, so that's why you got the room here, obviously. I'm liking the fit around the neck. So when I'm looking at it, it's draping really nice. I'm liking the way it's fitting. And what's nice is I will be wearing a tank top underneath this. I don't see me a tank or a cami. Like right now I have on a strappy cami. I don't see me wearing anything heavier than a tank or a cami up under something like this, because this is a fully lined jacket. So I don't think I would need more layering than that. I like the way it's fitting around the neckline. Again, we do have to lay the collar in there, but I'm liking that it doesn't look like there's any gaping. And I did check. The only thing, and the main reason I made the muslin, is for this shoulder fit. And as predicted, I am going to need to take some of this off. And I've shown this many times before, so I won't show it in this video. I'll just link to where I've done this before. I'm gonna do the cheater's method. My shoulder ends here. So I am going to mark right here. So what I have done is quickly just marked, stood up straight. I want to stand up straight, so I didn't mark in the viewfinder, but where my bone hits, I see that's how much I need to take off. And I've done that on both sides. And that measures approximately, it looks like it's about an inch. Usually I have to always take off about an inch for some patterns. Oh no, this is 1.5 inches. So I'm gonna have to go in. That's a little bit more than I was thinking. I'm gonna have to go. So essentially what I'm going to do on the pattern piece. So this is the front piece, and the back piece I'll have to do it for the side. No, I'm sorry, for the middle back pattern pieces. I am just going to mark that pattern piece in 1.5 inches. No, I need to also take in consideration the seam allowance also, because if I take it in 1.5 inches without taking into account the seam allowance and then go in another 5/8 of an inch, it'll be up too high. So I'm gonna take I'll less 5/8 of an inch, I'll measure it and go in. It'll be about, still be about 1 inch. I'll be taking off, and I'll just grade into where these two pieces meet, because the side, front, and this meet, I'll just grade in right there. That's all for the front and the back. And I think I am good to go. So as you can tell, my muslin was just the front, because you have, again, you have the front, kind of like the other Vogue jacket, you have the front, side, front, the back, and the side back. And so, which allows for great fitting. It really, you don't have to do sway back adjustments with those. At least I found that when you have all those seams, you can really play with those seams to get the look that you wanted. For me, it was about that shoulder. It's always about the shoulder, because I have narrow shoulders. And so once I fixed that on the pattern, everything worked out beautifully. Didn't have anything to worry about there. Now, so far as the fabric, so the fabric, I end up cutting all the pattern pieces on the cross grain instead of the straight of grain, because I wanted my stripes to go up and down as you saw in the picture. Otherwise they would have been going across, and I didn't want that look. That's most definitely a look you can go for if that's what you're looking for, but it wasn't the look I was going for. I wanted my stripes on the shorts and on the jacket to go vertical. So a lot of things I did on this as well. I guess I was just in the mood for all this bias binding and just all this type of stuff, but I love the way it looks. And I'll share with you here what I don't like. There's only one thing I don't like about the jacket. It's not going to stop me from wearing it or anything like that, but I'll share that with you. So let me show you the inside of the jacket. I think it's such a beautiful fit. The only thing I did not do, and who knew I had all this yellow, I had yellow serger thread, yellow regular thread, I had yellow binding. I was thinking, wow, this just worked out just perfect. I didn't have to buy anything. And so the only thing is I did serge the sleeves, but everything else is enclosed. It does come with this back lining piece and then the facing front line. So when you have the jacket open, can you see that? Oops, I'm holding upside down. All of that is enclosed. And how let me see if I can show you. So all of this is enclosed. So instead of me serging the inside of the jacket, I use bias binding for everything, and it's yellow. So hopefully you can see it. Hopefully you'll be able to see. So yeah, this is bias binding all the way down the back. And then where I enclose the front facing, let me see if I can show you. Can you see that yellow binding? It's all enclosed. Let me see if I can. This will focus. Yes, it's all enclosed in the binding. All enclosed in the binding. So nothing is visible on the inside because I didn't want it to be. And then even for the hem, used binding. Let's see if that'll focus. And I turned it under and stitched it down. So you do see the stitching on the outside, but I wanted that. I wanted that yellow on the, I don't know what it was about this yellow, but I wanted to see that yellow. And so I had my yellow on the outside is what I wanted. And so, and then the collar, you all know I'm not good with that whole stitch in a ditch. The instructions to me, you know, big 4 patterns, depending on what pattern it is, like really no problems with that Vogue one. But this one, there were a couple steps, especially around the collar, that I thought, it seemed a little bit, you know, a little touch and go. But for the most part, I will say these instructions were good. I can't tell you how long it took me to make the jacket because I kept picking it up, putting it down. And when I finished it, well, I was almost finished before I put the sleeves in, because there is a 2-piece sleeve. So you can't tell. You can't tell looking at it, but it is a 2-piece sleeve. And so before I added the sleeves, because you have to base the lining to the armhole and all that first, before I did that, I wanted to make sure that, you know, everything was sitting fine. And the thing I did not like is the collar. Now, initially, I thought, when I first, here's the collar. Yes, I went ahead and unpicked it. Because when I initially put the collar on, it just looked like it was just sitting all wrong. And it was all this space between like this part of the collar and then, I'm sorry, the front opening and then the collar. It was more space than this. And I was thinking that just doesn't look right. And so I went ahead and I unpicked it. I recut out all the pattern pieces, everything, because I figured, I assumed I put this in upside down. So I went ahead and I recut it out, and then I put it in the opposite way. And it looks better. It's not as much space, but it's still space. See, I expected the collar to be closer together like this when it's finished, not with space in it. And then I went back because the line drawing doesn't show the front. But when I look at and you won't be able to see this, you might have to look online because I won't even be able to show it to you. But there is a view where there is spacing between the collar and the front part that lays down. But the rest of them, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. This is the one that has the spacing. But the rest of these, well, aside from the ones that don't have the collar on, the rest of these looks like the collar is much closer to the opening than except for this one. The rest of them is all close. And I was thinking, I don't know, something about it to me just it's still off to me, but it worked out. Like I said, I put it back in and switched the position, and it did bring it a whole lot closer than what it was. So now, and you'll see in the pictures too. So now if it's on, it's much closer, but when it was on this way, and you probably can't tell, it was look how far apart that is. See here, it's much closer, but if I had the original one on, it's like an inch, inch and a half space between this part that's laying down and the collar. So I was like, I feel like maybe this part could have been longer or something. I don't know. But I absolutely still love the way it turned out. I am going to be rocking this with jeans, like I said, tanks, jeans. I wouldn't mind making tanks in. So I have yellow. I don't care for wearing white, so I wouldn't do white. But like this dark pink, even a green will look good up underneath this. But I love it. Yes, I absolutely love it. It just looks good. It fits good. Love the fit and the look from the back. And with these shorts, it's just cute. I absolutely love it. And it has, oh, did I show you the pockets on the front? It has these are non-functional, but I purposely cut these in a different direction. I didn't want the pockets to go up and down, so I wanted those to go horizontal. So love that. And again, I was not looking for matchy, wasn't looking for stripes to match up, use stripe police or anything like that. Was not looking for that. This is what I was looking for, and I got it, and I love the way it turned out. I don't think I had anything else I wanted to mention. Oh, the sleeve. I did want to show the sleeve. So the sleeve length, so there's a couple different lengths. There's one that's shorter than bracelet length, which is what I have, because again, you can see, and you can shorten it. There's a line on the pattern piece where you can determine how long you want your sleeve. And as you can tell on mine, this is shorter than bracelet length for sure, but I do love this length. And for the sleeve, I decided to just do a double top stitch. I put bias binding around the edge and then turned it in, and did the double top stitching. So yeah, this is it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I am working on some of the other looks for my Eloquii Sew the Look. And so yeah, and I think I told you this was a size 24 that I cut out the largest size. Only adjustment was the shoulder, which was perfect. So yeah, everybody, let me know what you think of this look. I greatly would appreciate it. Leave any questions or comments you have down in the description box down below if I left anything out. But yeah, stay tuned for Sunday. I think I have a haul coming up on Sunday. Yes, just a small haul, nothing spectacular, but there will be a haul coming up on Sunday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And again, if I forgot anything, definitely let me know, but leave your questions down below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and share it out. I greatly appreciate it, everybody. You all have a blessed rest of your week, and we will see you on Sunday. Bye.